Good. Good.
It has been a long day here at the RAB Fitness Powerlifting event, and this lady has been here from the very beginning, one of the very first lifters that I happened to see. We've got Ashley Condrey here. Ashley, I was watching you do your squat this morning, and the sheer grit in this girl. Back up. Cow, she was determined to get that lift. What was going through your mind, that mental game when you are just struggling to get that weight up?
Well, as soon as I totally broke my form. It was a display of terrible squat form. And so as soon as I leaned forward, I'm like, oh crap, I just made this 100 times harder on myself. So I'm like, okay, I hope they don't take it. I hope they don't take it. I think I can press this out if they just give me a second. So I knew I could get it if they didn't pick it up. But I'm thinking just how mad at myself I am, because I knew I just totally broke my form and made the lift 100 times harder, because it was basically a good morning. So yeah, not so happy with myself at that point in time.
But when you went back out again, you got it.
Right, I got it. It was really ugly, and it didn't feel very good, but I got it the second time. Yeah. So.
See, yeah, keep going. That's what the sport is about, really. Though, is you kind of have to take that, put it to the side, but learn from it and move forward. Is what I'm hearing everybody say.
Yeah, totally. You just got to try to learn from your mistakes. You got people videoing the lift, and instead of saying, oh darn it, I'm done, you have to go in the back. You got to make some tweaks. You got to watch your video. You got to talk. There's tons of people here that can give amazing feedback, and you just go back and you make the changes, and you go back and try it again.
There were some other women lifters in the back that were talking about you. I don't know if you know that, about how you inspired them and how she is so crazy out there. She's awesome. So now you do. So yes, inspiring people out there. How long have you been doing this?
About 4 or 5 years. Yeah, about 4 or 5 years. I met Ryan back 4 or 5 years ago, and I was just lifting in the gym just for fun, and I watched this guy lifting 1,000 pounds in the gym every day, and it was just amazing to watch. And we had a team of powerlifters there, and they were just phenomenal. And they just, one day I kind of came up to him, and I'm like, dude, I want to be a powerlifter. Can you help me out? And the rest is history. He's been helping me ever since, and it's been a blast.
I can understand why Ashley says that, looking at someone and going, dang, I want to do that, because that's how I felt today, looking at you all going, woo, there's some power in these women, and the guys, of course, but I want to do that. I mean, it is impressive, and just the crowd support behind you. You had so many people out there just cheering you on to get that lift today. That's got to feel great.
It does feel great. And I had a lot of people afterwards. They're like, yeah, we were cheering, but halfway through that, we totally didn't think you were going to get that. So the support, though, was amazing. And that's kind of what this sport is. You got a community of people that just want to see everybody succeed and do a good job. And everybody's here to support and help each other out. And it's just an amazing atmosphere here. So
you've got to put in a lot of time in the gym, I would imagine, to get where you are. What does your training look like? How often are you in the gym, and what are you doing when you're there?
I'm in the gym about six days a week. I usually spend about 2 to 3 hours. I have a squat day where I do all my legs. I have a deadlift day where I do a lot of lower back and hamstrings, and then I have a bench day where I of course bench a lot, and then I do triceps and shoulders and pecs, and on each of those lifts I have a heavy day and a light day, and so 3 lifts twice a week is 6 days a week. So
that's a lot of time. So how do you balance that with everything else that you've got going on in your life?
Well, I usually fit it in at about 6 o'clock in the morning before the day actually begins, and just make sure it gets done. It's just kind of like another job. It's never an option of whether, oh, do I go to the gym today? It's, oh, time to go. If you're not dead in the hospital or in jail, you're at the gym training when you're supposed to be. So
I mean, you really do have to have that mental attitude, because I hear a lot, oh, I want to do that. As we're saying, there are people that will look at you and go, dang, I would really love to do that. Maybe not realizing the amount of time and discipline that it takes to get to where you are, because it is hard to balance that. You're spending a ton of hours in the gym every week.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've been training with Ryan and the team for years, and we have so many people that they come in, they want to join the team, and they're all gung ho, and in a couple weeks you never see them again. You know, they realize, oh, geez, this is hard work. Never mind. You know, so it takes a special kind of person to do this every day.
Now you mentioned Ryan. We're going to bring Ryan in just a minute. When you mention who he is, tell us who Ryan is.
Ryan the Bench Monster Kennelly, this guy over here, which you're going to see in a second. He's a 1,075 bench presser, one of the strongest bench pressers in the world, absolutely phenomenally amazing. Yeah.
And he's the reason you're here today, right?
He is. He's absolutely the reason I'm here today, yeah. He's helped me along the way. He's the one that got me started. He's trained me ever since. Wouldn't be here without him. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm just saying, if Ryan is the bench monster, I think Ashley is the squat monster after seeing what you did today. So we'll have to give you guys that little couple nickname there.
Excellent.
So, and just because of how well you did, how super impressed we were, amazing performance, we have some little gifts for you from GenXlabs, who is the sponsor of our event here today. So we have got some little products here. I'm going to have you try them out, see if you like them. I know you will, because GenXlabs...
I've heard amazing things, yeah. I know a lot of people that are involved with the GenXlabs, and everybody just speaks very highly of their products. So absolutely 100% excited to try them out.
So Ashley's going to try out the GenXlabs products. You can try them out too. You can find a product listing and full product descriptions at genxlabs.net, as well as a list of retailers near you, so be sure to check them out. Ashley's going to do it. We know she's going to love their products. We all do. GenXlabs, products of quality, products of experience. This is Tammi Bradford with Ashley. We're going to bring Ryan in soon. Don't go away, y'all.